Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode number
It's
20.
safe to rest here now.
On a Thursday morning, guys, of Tales of Arise. I'm your awesome commentator, Zach Dawson. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key. And also, knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal. When we meet new people, meet new friends, new family members, when we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, and following and also checking out our channel descriptions. What we'll find is a one big community that can see what all of us are doing on our YouTube channels, anything we can bring, anything that's more entertaining or more common, what we do on our channels. But other than that, guys, I always advise people to always don't think negative 9 times out of 10, but stay positive and loyal, filled with love, support, and respect as always. As one big community involving most of my 262 mods. But other than that, if you guys have an account on Twitter today, friend request me and follow me as your awesome commentator, Zach Dawson 824-65600. You got some lend me your first and last name information on Twitter. Tell me what you guys think about the account on Twitter. Like what you do on Twitter, kind of good stuff you like to do on Twitter. Anytime we manage to bring new people, new friends, new family members, anything we can bring, people will see what we're up to, see how we're doing, how is everything going, and so on and so forth. But other than that, it should be good. You guys can tell me your name and your numbers on Twitter. Like how many years, months, weeks, days, how long you guys have been active and also been having a full experience on Twitter. Remember, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 824-65600. I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years in total. So that's exactly always some pretty good achievements, and that's always something. But other than that, if you guys have an account on Steam, the name is Zach Dawson 93. Any variety of games you manage to play, whatever game you guys haven't ever played for a while, or even if you guys can go backtrack, or a game you guys haven't played at all or haven't had an opportunity to play, any pretty good popularity, guys. Any sports, music, action adventures, RPGs. I've always been a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I love RPGs. They're my top 2. Like I said, RPGs and sports have always been pretty much my 2 out of 3 favorites. Any action adventures, shooting, anything else you guys want to bring on the block, let me know, and we'll see what happens. The name is Zach Dawson 93. Well, whatever name you guys have on Steam, we can talk what variety of games you want to play the most. Whatever you guys feel more comfortable with. If you guys have an account on Reddit, the name is Zach Dawson, from Titanic, through Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, Mia Camilla, Tita Gale, Mia Camilla, Melody, Kapower TV, Samson Zippy, and Sass. I actually love this girl as a friend, too. Her name is Sass XY, guys. She knows how to grow our channels the positive and loyal way, so you're welcome to check her out anytime. But the only friend I have, guys, on Reddit is Kevin, aka Tubitzat. So guys, can check out Kevin. He's awesome. He's tremendous. Not overwhelming, but he's good. He's good as it should be. But other than that, you guys can check out Kevin every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24 hours, 7 days a week, rocking and rolling. He's also the awesome commentator. And also anything else that's more to take in. Sony's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. She's loving, caring, she's positive and loyal. You guys will love this girl. She's live every Monday through Saturdays, guys. But Sunday's not all so much. It's not all so much anything out of generosity or anything back and forth. But you guys can check her out anytime. If you guys also have an account on Instagram, the name is Zach Dawson from Titanic, and the best I've seen, guys, hardly any rats. But other than that, whatever works for you. Has anything to bring. anything that's filled with popularity and other good stuff the same way at the same time. Now, on any flip side, guys, in this group today, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing. Remember, guys, I've got Kevin, I've got Don, aka Operation New Don. He's a good friend of mine. And I also have Sorty's Getaway. Well, guys, I'm trying to figure out what is a good question for you guys. If you guys can help out inside or outside the system. I'm trying to think what would be a good opportunity. But other than that, with love, support, and respect, guys, and knowledge is power. I say positive and loyal as we watch videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on the apps. And you guys can vote to land of 38 and the Great Summon at 14. And yes, guys, my love and I have officially been together for 1,698 days. And that's remarkable, fantastic. Well, guys, I thought I would bring... I think I would bring you guys pretty much a cookie question, if you guys want. Out of most flavors, remember, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes of cookies with a... Remember, guys, my highest slice is 38, top TV is 101, 113, and my minus is 262 today. With a good possible... How do I put this in perspective, guys? Hold on. And a possible taste is what kind of cookie? Well, guys, I'm gonna do see if I can get one in for you. No, I don't want the arm. But yeah, guys, I have some good news for you guys involving my love and I going into Saturday, and also coming up after I get done with pretty much my work hours today, guys. All I have to work today is only 2 to 11, and then I'm a tough son of a bitch to say I am off for the next 4 days after today. So, but other than that, my opponent's actually at a she's actually at a doctor's appointment this morning. Not sure what's going on with that, but she wants me to tell you guys to spray and pray as good as possible. So I don't see why not, or anything below it, or anything good. But she's trying to ask us for our prayers. Hey, what's up, Brother Mark? Good morning, sir. How are you? On a March 3rd, on the Thursday, guys, 2022. Fucking sip. Let me do... Hold on, guys. I'm almost done with this poll question. Peanut butter. Other flavor. But other than that, guys, my love and I's last cheer practice yesterday was good. And apparently, we actually had an hour and a half between 6 o'clock to 7:30 last night, so... Other good... Text... Other good taste. Alright, guys, here's your question. But other than that, work was good as well, the same way at the same time. But I will say, guys, to look at the temperatures from this week, they were pretty much recently good. I will say that as a matter of fact.
Sure.
So basically, one of them was actually in the 50s last 2 days, and work was good, not a problem. But today, guys, surprising for me, I have to work 2 to 11 this afternoon. So despite the fact I'm gonna be really tired tonight, but my love and I are not tired either way. But her and I talked it out yesterday, and pretty much talked through. I'm pretty much my good friend of mine the last couple of days, and gave him a heads up between my love and I's pizza. But anyway, guys, we're talking to this one lady that said goes on to say, training grounds, you say. Is that code for some kind of arena where you may complete strangers fight and kill one another for a sport? No, absolutely not. It's nothing terrible like that. The training grounds are what they sound like. It's true that years ago, it used to be a really gruesome place where slaves had to fight each other, as well as vicious zunglis. It's only a 7-letter word, guys, between 6 or 7. But when our current Lord Duhalim, however I'm pronouncing this correct way, guys, in this group, came to power. One of the very first things he did was to put a stop to such an awful spectacle. So you're telling me a Renan Lord did that? The place was then refurnished, and it reopened as a proper place to train, like it's known for these days. It's merely designed to be used by LD Menencia Guard, but it's open to anyone who wishes to use its facilities. Shout out to TJ for sending me out on Twitter, buddy. How are you? Anyone? Even the Nansons?
Sure.
Of course. The arena is too far to be punishing for me. But if you're looking for a hunt of your skills, I recommend you paying a visit sometime. Well, guys, we have another side quest calling it Training Grounds for All. I can work with that a little bit. But yeah, guys, the good news between my love and I, her and I are always continuing our streak, but we'll get to that the other conversations just a little bit. So the plan for tomorrow, my love and I will be watching the Batman, because, like I said, when I read the review earlier this week about the Batman with Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz, I've heard some pretty good things at this point. So her and I are going to be watching the Batman tomorrow night, in which I could be, well, I know you guys are going to be expecting another episode of Tales of Arise by tomorrow morning, to be honest. So that's exactly going to be the plan. Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe. But I will not be streaming Saturday morning, guys, because my love and I have our first tier competition here in the state, and I don't know if I don't think I'm streaming Saturday morning, so I just thought I would keep you guys posted on that. 17th I'll be going birthday shopping, buy new things at Walmart. Oh, your birthday, nice. How old are you going to be again, Mark? Brother Mark? And also, guys, on the 18th of this month, we're less than 2 weeks away until I go to GameStop and pick up Final Fantasy Origin. And maybe, guys, just maybe, I could also pick up Horizon 2, and then I'll probably trade in Deathloop while we're at it. And as far as Skywalker goes, I'll probably put the rest of that order on as well. And that would be, guys, of course, LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga. That's going to be an exact plan as well. But we'll see what happens, what you guys think. I think my love and I seriously got this. As, coming out of our Seal Squad all together, I think we have a big opportunity. I mean, the reason, I actually like doing sealing the same with bowling, the same way. I've been sealing with my pudding for, I think, over a year or something. When I'm trying to figure out why I pull my, pretty much my black, my black pants and pretty much my, what do you call it, my sealing uniform. I haven't seen the two for quite some time, but I'm not sure if they're back here or not, but I'll probably look after I get off work tonight, or probably tomorrow. But we should be okay. But yeah, guys, seal practice yesterday was good. My ass was tired after I got off work, and I'm like, pudding, you guys, I'm just about out of it, but my pudding woke me up during the same time being, and yeah. My love and I had some time together till almost 9 o'clock yesterday, but we still have no problems at all. Well, guys, we're looking at this one thing that has an exclamation point, and there's a little bit of an instruction involving thorns. Hey, what's up, Romantic? Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the live chat. Oh, nice. How old are you gonna be? By chance, Brother Mark? Guys, my stuff has been really good by far. My popularity's been pretty good for 5 years on YouTube.
Just a nicer name.
My uploads have been interesting. Love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. Guys, don't think negative, but stay more positive and loyal. So, like I said, guys, the plan for this week, I won't be streaming Saturday morning. Because my love and I have our first tier competition, so I will not be streaming Saturday morning. I will be streaming tomorrow, just to keep you guys posted on what's going on with that. And then I could stream Saturday night, but it all depends what my opponent's doing. After we get back from our tier competition, because it's not going to be starting until pretty much no problems probably in the afternoon on Saturday. So that's exactly going to be the plan. But I will be back streaming on Sunday at the end of this Saturday. So I don't think we still have no problem. What do you think, Brother Mark? You see, guys, I don't see why not. I think we should be okay. Well, guys, we are actually here at the training ground, and we have 3 options. We've got solo, group, hero, exclamation. Let's do... Well, as much as I would want to do solo, I'm gonna do group battle. We have novice and small cast prize. So the thing about this one, guys, if we try to clear the first one, the recommended level, guys, is level 30. And the first clear bonus that we'll earn is Lunar Inherited Coat, Noble Azeri, and Gold Sand Clevier armor. And also, guys, the target clear bonus will get our first elixir. So right now, guys, our levels right now is level 18. I'm not sure if we're actually high level enough, but we could probably establish it a little bit if we do. So, alright, guys, let's see if we can give this novice a shot. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to win or not, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I won't be streaming Saturday, guys. Saturday morning, I will not. But guys, no stream tomorrow. I'll be back, gosh dang, guys. This guy's gonna be under control if we don't beat him. Look at him. Holy cow. No one of these guys are really tough. Oh boy. Maybe I can get myself brought up. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to beat him, guys. I mean, we're not high level enough. Yeah, I probably won't get to them right now. But it's always pretty much a special option if we ever want to go back into it. But we can do this one, guys. It's actually the small cast prize. Now, the level that's recommended, besides the novice, is level 20. So I say we can probably give this one a shot. Guys can do this another minute and a half. Remember, guys, I don't just love what I do. I just do it. So yeah, I will be. After I'm done this morning, I should be back tomorrow morning for Tales of Arise, and then maybe Cobra Kai. Actually, no. If I had to guess when Cobra Kai will be, probably Monday. But I'm thinking about having a little extra focus on Guardians of the Galaxy this week, before my opponent and I depart. So that will not be a problem to negotiate, but like I said, I think Ho and I, and our best tier squad, we've been busting ass since we're on the road to this weekend. So I think we have a good shot of winning this thing. I mean, we're the defending champions, to be honest. I won't say that. So I don't see why not, but I think we have a good shot at this. But I've always been feeling for the last over a year now, so there's no turning back. I actually like what I do. I like what I do at bowling for over 19 years, almost 20 at this point, coming up in September later on this year. So, well, not that I have come this far. We've been taking our time and not rushing anything. But after I talked to my old friend Jacob, ever since I've known for a long time, he said he's gonna wait for his opportunity to ask my opponent out, guys, until I pass. After my love and I get more further, after her and I get married. So I don't see any problems going forward to that. He actually agrees, and I actually made this a little more official this week too, guys. I told him, I said I am officially naming you as my first best man when my love and I get married. So her and I are still taking our time, guys. So that's exactly what we can do. It's like, it's not about who you have. It's all about having the love of your life care about you the same way. So yeah, her and I have been taking our time. It's been 1698 now, and yeah. Her and I are ready for tomorrow night, guys, for the Batman. And in case you guys not, I'm ready for that too. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. today's date is March 3rd. It's we are 1 day away, guys, until the release of the Batman with Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz, and also the return of the Riddler, Penguin, I think. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the Batman suit is going to be really good. I put some pretty good things on it on the IGN review, and to be honest, guys, it's going to be fantastic. But other than that, guys, love, support, and respect is key, where we meet new people one by one, meet and greet new people, by having all of us check out our channel descriptions on our YouTube channels, and what we are doing on our channels on YouTube. And what we'll find, guys, is one big family. Having new friends, new family members, new connections. They have the following apps that no one has ever seen, or they may or may not have an account for. Like say, for example, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Reddit. All I have, guys, is Kevin on Reddit. But other than that, if you guys have an account on Twitter, don't think negative, but stay more positive and loyal. Never give up, never surrender. Guys, can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. You guys can follow me as JD Zach Dawson, 824-65600. The most awesome commentator. Thanks to you guys that are a little more gifted for me. I gift you guys something. I give you guys the same thing. But other than that, you guys can tell me your name and your numbers. And how long you guys been on Twitter for? But speaking about the YouTube poll today, here's your question. Out of most flavors of cookies, with the good possible taste, which of these is what kind of cookie you guys have a good taste of? Chocolate chip, other good taste, or peanut butter? 9 times out of 10, guys, I haven't had peanut butter for quite some time, but peanut butter cookies are good as they are. Same with Rice Krispie treats. But 9 times out of 10, I actually like cookies. Cookies or cookies, whatever else, but but I actually do like cookies at this point. Hey, what's up, Nora? Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the live chat. How you doing? But yeah, remember, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years. YouTube 5 years. Walmart 5 years. My love and I close all your polls because I don't know anything about. Oh, it's okay. It's no problem, Nora. But yeah, I just trying to think of a couple ideas of what you guys think I should put on a question on the YouTube poll. Whatever works for whatever works. Can't go wrong with love, support, and respect, right, Nora? What's 4th? I'd be gone. What's one on Saturday for a competition? I think, like I said, I think my love and I will pretty much crash the party. I think we will. But other than that, remember, guys, my numbers are 824-65600 on Twitter. If you guys have an account on Steam, damn straight, Nora. Never give up, never surrender. But if you guys have an account on Steam, if you're looking to friend request and follow somebody, the name is Zach Dawson. You can follow me, Zach Dawson 93. If you guys like playing any games, really? I mean, and Smooth and general, Nora. Well, her and I have been together for about 1,698 days now. Her and I have been doing some planning. So that's pretty much something off the bat. But yeah, if you guys have any games on Steam, any variety of games you like to play, for sure. Any RPGs, music, sports, action adventure, shooting, puzzles. If you guys like solving puzzles, you guys can play the 2 games in one of the 2 games, for example. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Well, my love and I are thinking about it, but she wants me to talk to her dad out of respect. But I don't know when that's going to be. Maybe this summer, maybe sometime this year. But we've been together for 4 years now, to be honest, Nora. We're the youngest couple of all time. So instead of being good friends, I'm like, you know what? My love and I are going to be increasing our undefeated streak. So we're waiting for our time to get to it. Besides, her and I are at 3rd base, as always. But any games I like to play on Steam, guys, well, she's 35, I'm 28. Which is actually exactly a good age difference as a young couple. And it is too, because the exes that she's had, that's treated like sick, guys. So 9 times out of 10, my point is the most wonderful person wonderful, beautiful, the most romantic things that we've ever had, ever since we got back together. Guys, I've known her for 13 years. I've known Belle for 13 as well. So that's better than nothing. Like I said, guys, the name is Zach Dawson on 93 on Steam. You guys can come to anybody on Steam. And also my PC. I haven't seen him for a while. But he's a good guy. You guys have an account on Reddit. I've got Kevin, guys, aka Tubichat. But if you guys do not want to follow not just Kevin, but also myself too, it's Zach Dawson. Guys, I'm from Titanic. From Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, Mia Kamiya, Tita Gale, Kapower TV.
There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
Okay, why the hell do you scare all the girls away, Nora? Are you trying to scare them, or are you not trying to be creepy on them? Whatever works constantly for you. But you see, guys, my point, Rose Dawson is the only one that's the best one for our future. We're not losing each other anymore. Oh, apparently? Okay. I wasn't sure if you, It's like, if you want to scare my pun away, I'm like, what is wrong with you? But no one scares my pun. No one scares the love of my life or tries to scare me. Besides, he's the only one that can pick on me for the most part. Besides, we've been taking our time. Looking forward as much as we can. But other than that, also, Kapower TV, James Zippy, and Sass, S-A-S-8. Now, the best things, guys, to check out Kevin, guys. The awesome commentator. A wonderful, loyal, positive and loyal person. Guys, to check him out every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. Sony's Getaway, guys, Monday through Saturday. She's a sweetheart. You guys will love her as a friend. I always love her as a friend out of 262 mods today. Like I said, guys, I've been on YouTube for 5 years and counting. I have the most popularity thanks to you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are tremendous. Anytime we manage to get some stuff done, it's the best way to begin. And not backtracking, but whatever you guys are able to do, you guys can find it a little more comfortable.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Oh, you just find the crazy ones? It's okay. It's like, if you see a girl, do you scare her? Yeah, hopefully you do not scare my love and I
think there's someone in trouble.
Yeah, I don't quit. I don't give up at all. Not on my love and I don't. She's the best one that loves me so much, and I love her so much as my soulmate. You know, we've been together for over 4 years. And by the way, Nora, did I tell you what's going on coming up Saturday? Her and I are going to be having our mini anniversary. Same with our first tier competition. It's going to be 1,700 days on Saturday. So that's fantastic too.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Oh, really? Oh my. Oh, you're always thoughtful too, Nora. No one will get you off guard for anything. But if you guys have an account on Instagram, Nora, I know you have an Instagram. If any of you guys have an Instagram, I've got Nora, I've got Kevin, Sorty's Getaway, I've got John, Jon or John. He's an awful guy, and I'm not sure if he's trying to set up his new internet or not. But I haven't seen him since last week. But he did say, guys, he was going to be moving towards a different place, somewhere in the United States or something. But yeah, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. And the most important thing, guys, but also keying those three, and also staying positive and loyal as we watch videos in full. You guys are welcome to. You guys can always like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on the apps, and that is the following, guys: Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, and Instagram. And you guys can vote to land at 38, and the Great Summon at 14. We got news to talk about this morning. Today's day is March 3rd, 2022. So, let's see what we got for you guys today. And guys, I go back this afternoon. And then, as 100% Christian, guys, thank God I'm off till Tuesday after this. So, let's see what we have for you. If you guys also want a shout out to Nora. You're pretty much our sweetheart, the same with this group. And have 262 mods. So you guys can check out Nora on Instagram or no problems on YouTube. And also on Twitter. I'm gonna find some trades, peace. Okay, have a good morning, Nora. I will see you tomorrow morning for another episode of Tales of Horizon. And as always, keep up good work. It is good to see you.
Around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after.
Alright, guys, if you feel cold or warm, as we're about to start IZ News right now, guys, check out the smart thermostats for a perfectly cooled and heated home. But never touch the temperature, guys, to dial inside or outside again. That's from Mark Knapp and one other person. Well, my family and I have our own thermostat, but when it comes to only one, maybe like two. Whatever it suits to be cold, warm, anytime we manage to see what our temperature should be up to. It's whatever works between 60s, 50s, and that's why there's only 0 degrees to 120 at a maximum. So, it's pretty much the maximum high temperature you guys can get through. Whatever it's the cold temperature, cool, warm, average, below average, whatever is the constellation. Like guys, right now we're okay. Wait a minute, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're trying to look for what we're actually doing, guys. We're doing the city of coexistence. We're looking to look around Vincent some more. So we're trying to figure out if there's any other people around that knows where any expertise is. Pretty much strong positions. Alright guys, back to the news. You're welcome to check out the Season 2 premiere, guys, of the review. Picard Course Correct Season 2 premiere. I haven't looked at the review. I honestly have not looked at the review of Season 2 of Picard. But I do know, guys, the first one I've heard was good. Number 2, well, I don't have Paramount Plus anymore, so if I had to guess if it's good, it's a big maybe. But I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I'm not real sure exactly, but so you guys can look up that on the review of Picard 2. And the best way you guys can check it out is only on Paramount Plus. Whatever works for you. Alright guys, back to the news. The movie TV show app Netflix. The show Lupin, as it suffers a loss of $300,000 worth of equipment in a gang heist. Now filming, guys, was reportedly in progress. At the time during the robbery was in progress. Now that's a major load, guys. That's a major load. 50,000 over $250,000. So, and it's not also much that, but it's coming out of the movie Lupin. So yeah, there's really not much to touch base on, but I do know it's from pretty much some gang robbers that pretty much took some stuff from them. So 9 times out of 10, that's not a good funny statement. Pretty much a serious matter at hand when people can bring the police together and see what happened. So that way they can also investigate it. Video game lover, how you doing today, sir? Good morning. How are you? Across here, it's the Razan Quarry. You're afraid to visit, but try not to fall into the grinder. Getting ground up to beds is no way to go. But how are you? How are you today, video game lover? It's good to see you back. Good to see you back, sir. But I don't know, guys. I mean, if anything were to steal from any of you guys in the live chat, they always just get something back in return. I'll tell you that right now. So that will be the last thing in this group that will come out of it.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today.
So yeah, guys, right now we're actually at the mining site 1 Resume Quarry. So we have a little something to look into.
I appreciate it.
Alright guys, back to news. Kytic, KYTC8, as he sues McDonald's for $900 million. And apparently, guys, that's a major worthy amount right there. So the reason why he's suing this McDonald's fast food company is over a broken ice cream machine business. So apparently, okay guys, it's going to Ryan Denzel today. As you guys can see from this morning, as McDonald's is being sued for $900 million by a company that created a product to fix the fast food chain, infamously, guys, the broken ice cream machines. Now the startup business that started it all, now for the most part today, it's called Kitek, or Kits. It's he honestly created, guys, to help troubleshoot the ice cream machines and sold it to 500 of McDonald's restaurants. But, as reported by Wired, guys, McDonald's bosses allegedly and pretty much ordered that these devices removed in November of 2020, which was exactly pretty much over a year and a half ago. So, with that in mind, according to emails, guys, referenced in the lawsuit today, that McDonald's removed the devices, guys, from its machines as they violated their warranties, intercepted confidential information, and risked causing serious human injury. When it comes to ice cream machines, as a matter of fact, it's like they paid a pretty good amount of money for that from going into McDonald's places, like say anywhere inside or outside the United States. But it's like ice cream machines are kind of like making Frosties, whatever flavor you want or whatever goes inside your brain. It's like as long as you do not have a pretty much as long as your head is not all that cold or having a brain freeze. Because if you eat too much, if you have too much ice cream, your ass will not be able to get heat or anything else compared. But I mean, I like ice cream the way it is. But my only top two flavors is, the only top flavor, for example, is vanilla. Vanilla, chocolate chip, strawberry, pecan is okay, but vanilla is pretty much a little more in my strong suit. But, so as you guys can see, since the removal of the devices came in hand, Kitek has seen a drop-off in sales. Now, in response to the small company, guys, is he filed a lawsuit on March 1st, which was actually a couple days ago, guys, the beginning of this month of March, that accuses McDonald's of false advertising and wrongfully interfering with its contracts, guys, with customers. But the lawsuit also claims that the restaurant same has defamed the name. And that's what co-founder Melissa Nelson, apparently, guys, she recently told Wired this morning. She said the following: "They've tried to steal our name. They scared off our customers and ruined our business. They were anti-competitive. They lied about a product they said would be released." But here's the thing, guys. McDonald's had every reason to know that this company name was safe, but did not have any issues. It was not dangerous like they claimed. And so we're suing them. So it's like, they're getting exactly what they deserved, but it's like, they should not be able to sue any other company they want. I mean, either McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, involving ice cream machines. Customers like to have whatever ice cream they want. Whether it's on a bowl, a cone, or any other fast food place that has something that's filled with ice cream and pretty much to stay cool on it. So people can put the taste of what the ice cream is. I mean, ice cream machines did not get built since the 1900s or late 1980s. So it's exactly one of the two years that came in for every single opportunity that if any of us have tried ice cream or have not tried ice cream, it's a good flavor. So the phone-sized company, guys, device would intercept the ice cream machines, internal communications, and also, guys, report back any issues to the website or smartphone device.
Hey, are you sure about going?
Now, what's one restaurant, guys? the West One restaurant guy's owner told Wired and saved thousands of dollars a month. But the company guys also claimed that McDonald's used its device to reverse engineer and develop a new ice cream machine that uses its only technology. So McDonald's went on to say, guys, the following to Wired today, that nothing is more important to us than food quality and safety. Which is why all equipment in McDonald's restaurants are thoroughly vetted before it's approved for use. I think that's exactly a good statement right there. As of right now, yes. Because you never know what kind of flavor you're having. I mean, you always want to go to a fast food place. Whether if it's Dairy Queen, McDonald's, Wendy's. Frosties are kind of like ice cream, but if you look at McDonald's, they spend tons of millions of cash to.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Pretty much of every single McDonald's restaurant all in the United States, especially here in the state, you know. But I mean, the companies should not be able to sue McDonald's when it comes to ice cream machines, because all of us 9 times out of 10, I think I've always thought it's not even correct or having any positive hope out of it. But ice cream machines, or for customers that want to have whatever flavor they want, as long as they have the good legitimate price, that they cannot beat a price for any kind of flavored ice cream they really want. That's a good thing to have. So apparently, guys, the lawsuit will be unfolded in the next several months, maybe like years. I don't know when that's going to be. So yeah. So that's exactly a good thing for McDonald's. Guys, should also check out, guys, the release trailer of a game called Sword of Legends Online. Now, the title for Sword of Legends Online, guys, for example, is a Welcome to Sea. It's called the Firestone Legacy. Now, the Firestone Legacy, guys, update for Swords of Legends Online is available now, and it also, guys, brings not one class, but 2 new classes. 5 new zones, and also new PvP. That video, guys, is 1 minute and 49 seconds. And we have this one prince, maybe this one princess. Her name is Kizara. Let me go out for a minute. We'll get to Kirby in just a second. As we're talking to Kizara, guys, she goes on to state, "You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizen came in. Lord Duhalim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask for you to wait until he finishes his business proposal. Once preparations are complete, I will honestly lead the way." That's a good sound. That's a good idea. Instead of cruising through, we'll wait for the meeting and look at the palace, guys. It's coming out of Vincent. And a good amount of soldiers.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
I don't know how many soldiers that there is. 20, maybe like 25 or 30. But to be honest, guys, it's pretty much just a positive or loyal guess at this point. And we have this big Hanzo.
Your guess, my lord.
Look at him, guys.
Kisara.
Oh wow, look at him.
The wielder of the blazing sword.
As long as he is the king of the kingdom,
You do dress
he actually looks good
someone
himself.
of such
I will say that, and have good responses. Well, guys, if you guys are big fans of Kirby, guys should check out Kirby's and the Last Forgotten Land. It's getting a good surprise demo. Surprise demo, guys, only features not 1, not 2, but 3 levels. You guys are welcome to check out anytime you'd like. Good morning, Kevin. How are you, sir? Can you send me on Reddit for me?
Come here to defeat me, did you not?
Well, Love and I are excited to watch the Batman tomorrow night, guys.
Planning to fight us here?
We're gonna be watching the Batman at around 5:45 or 6.
After all,
So,
I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his
her and I have been
symbols.
waiting to see the Batman since
Have you
day
come
1.
across even one
I will say
slave
that.
being abused?
That's according to Cap Bailey.
Suffering of any form?
Hey, what's up, North? How you
Hasn't,
doing?
That you have not.
Welcome to the live chat. How are you this morning?
For I have liberated Menancia from its suffering.
Remember, guys, like, support, comment in the live chat. With love, support, and respect, the knowledge is power. So yeah, So, Kevin, let me ask you a good question. Let me ask you a positive question. If you go to, oh, look at this, guys. Sinone and Sinone and the King pretty much went at it already, fight to fight.
Still,
but Kevin, have you by chance had any problems with McDonald's or any fast food place to go to when it comes to an ice cream machine? Well, not exactly. I mean, apparently there's one company sued McDonald's this week for $900 million, prior towards not having customers getting the ice cream they want, putting some good cash in between. But like I said, guys, I just think it's ridiculous. The way it is, it's like there's millions of McDonald's places as fast foods. Yeah, Dairy Queen, yeah.
What were you thinking, attacking him on your own?
I mean, McDonald's has that, Dairy Queen has it, and no problems with Wendy's. Those are the only ones I would think. But, you know, I just think it's ridiculous how this company is suing $900 million between each company on that. But the good thing is, it's going to be unfolding, guys. It's going to be unfolding very shortly, so we don't have to worry about any of that right now. But it will be unfolding, guys, probably, like I said in the article earlier today. It's going to be unfolding in the next several months, maybe like years. I'm not sure when that's going to take in. Alright, guys, Sinone has a new emblem. It's called Loose Cannon. And she also does have a skill called Increase Max LG, and that is by 1. So yeah, Northeast, have you had that problem or no? Remember, guys, the game called Kirby, the Forgotten Island, and the Forgotten Island demo is available now on the Switch. So it has a little more comparing itself towards the game. So, according to Cap Bailey today, guys, from this morning around 8:20 to 8:10 today, is you guys see Kirby and the Forgotten Island has received a surprise demo. and as Nintendo announced today. I'll jump on that in a second. How was your... Oh, really? Oh, have you tried ice cream before, or not really? I'm pretty sure, Kevin, you've had ice cream in the past or present, right? I mean, the last time I've ever had ice cream, it's been a while. So, I haven't had ice cream for a while. But the only top flavors I really enjoy is chocolate chip and vanilla. Chocolate is fine, but the way it should be. As far as law goes, I think I'll probably upgrade one of his. I'm gonna start with the obvious one. Oh, no? Well, you haven't eaten ice cream before, buddy? Right, okay. I'll do Midair Invasion, which allows him, guys, to dodge once in midair. So I'll give him 230 on SP for that. Alpha's at 279. So probably won't upgrade anything else, but... So the thing about Kirby, guys, the demo features only the first 3 levels from Kirby's Nintendo world, by offering players, guys, a taste of the adventure that's somewhat comparing to 2 big names.
2 wasted opportunities.
2 big names, guys, for example, and that would be The Last of Us and The Legend of Zelda.
Took over. But you are mistaken.
And honestly, guys, I'll look at that in a second. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, by one of the best games of all time from Nintendo. Former Game of the Year. So Kirby's kind of like that. Now, back when it was announced back in September, guys, that Kirby and the Forgotten Island is the pink puffball's first fully 3D adventure.
However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts.
Anything?
This harmony we strive for.
Anything out of it?
Ren and Dan in coexistence.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, now it's remarkable, guys, that considering that Nintendo's cuddliest Eldritch abomination first debuted back in... Remember, guys, the first time Kirby came out was back in 1992. A teaser was released earlier this week, showing how Kirby will explore this new world. Among its new features, guys, is the ability for Kirby to devour a whole cub and become Kirby. I mean, do you guys think it rings a bell or rhymes it? Kirby or Kirby? And look at this, guys. Woo. Looks like we have pretty much a violin group. Or a stylus group. I've listened to the violin pretty much plenty of times, maybe like in other movies. When it comes to being a violin. I mean, violins are a good taste out of it. When it comes to good music. So, there's good music between that, also towards opera, or also musicians. Always wants to have a creator. So yeah, but yeah, guys, okay, well, back to what I was saying about, Kirby. It became a popular meme among fans. But what other fresh horrors, guys, wait, in Forgotten Land? Maybe we'll see in the demo. But, if you guys want to know when Kirby and the Forgotten Island is coming out, it's going to be coming out for the Switch, guys, on March 25th, in the next 3 weeks. I actually was not a fan of Kirby, but, yeah, no, I mean, Kirby, to be honest, guys, Kirby is kind of like a different game.
How could you?
The A1C is 7.9. Is that...
I swear, I'll never forgive
Is that
you
good?
for this!
Okay, there we go, guys. Also, guys, you guys are awesome. I'm trying to rephrase it. And we have a son lost by this main leader. That sounds reasonable too. But something that's worthy to take it. So that's pretty much his memory he just had. So, okay guys, you guys can check out the final preview of Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I mean, I would expect this Kirby game to be good. You guys can also check out the official overview trailer, guys. Remember guys, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, it's not coming out till March 25th. For the, what do you call it, of course, for the Nintendo Switch. I mean, I have no plans to playing Kirby or getting myself a Switch again, so... I mean, even if I did, I would go back to playing Pokemon one more time. And just come out of retirement, but... I don't see myself digging past it. Maybe, maybe not, but I stopped playing Pokemon for a long time. Ever since I was getting up in age between my love and I, so... It all depends... frequently, fortunate, or anything else we can really establish. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, back to the news. System Shock and Ultima developer, Born Spectre. It's got to see he's making a new game. Now, despite the fact the news that we're looking at today, guys, for example, is the news comes despite the turbulence. Development of System Shock 3.
Our guests depart. Please see to their
hey, good morning, Seth. How you doing, love? Welcome to the live chat. Welcome to the live chat. How are you this morning?
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
So that's not too bad. I missed you too, Sass. I was going to be in the chat with you yesterday, but... well, I'm not got done with tier practice till a bit after 7:30, and I was just tired. But I did get plenty of good sleep. I mean, her and I were going to call last night, but she was tired after Yahtzee, and I was tired the same way. So all I have to do today, guys, is close. Then my ass is off till Tuesday, so I'm good. So apparently, guys, as I look at this article involving System Shock and Ultima, and I've heard the word Ultima, it's pretty much one of the best magics of all time. So so coming out of Ryan Dinsdale just this morning, between 9:05 to 8:56 this morning, today. Sass, have you had ice cream before or no? Thank you for sharing me out on your community. Big shout out to you. Alright guys, we got some good stuff we can probably investigate right now. We have a treasury. I'm tired to live stream, but it's okay. The time. I'll jump on that in a second. 10:06 this morning instead of 05 or 04, but whatever works. But so yeah, it all depends if it has anything else to take or compare. It's nice to see Evolving System Shock and Ultima. It's nice to see the creator of that, Warren Spector, the developer best known, guys, for Deus Ex, System Shock, and Ultima. He recently announced today, guys, that a new project with his studio Other Side Entertainment. Now, Spector is working on an immersive, narrative-led, guys, of the new IP. Now, guys, the new IP, where player choice will have a direct impact on the story. Now, Spector, are you love ice cream? What is your top flavors? What is the most outstanding feature? Sass. I mean, my top two favorites is chocolate chocolate chip, but my top one primarily, primarily, guys, is vanilla. Vanilla is really good. Hot Fudge is good from Dairy Queen, but I haven't had ice cream from Dairy Queen for quite some time. So, not so much as I can really recall or take. Well, like I said, I haven't had ice cream for a while, but as well as the flavor, as well as the taste, as well as anything, of how it tastes and how it is good in particular. Can we talk to you, buddy? Kazelik. Like this idea. So yeah, but yeah, guys, in a press release, Spector from Warren Spector went on to state the following: "It feels great to be working with a talented team on a new title, and a new IP, for example. Now, for those of you who are fans of his work already, guys, of what to expect: an immersive world, an engaging narrative that players will directly impact through their choices and playstyles." Now, the previous game that the company did was that was a 3 out of 10 review. It's called Underworld Ascent, but it was actually the studio's game. Mustard Wrap, I don't think I've ever tasted it. Is it good? I mean, I've never tasted Mustard Wrap. It's kind of like raspberry or something. I taste it. It's okay. Can't complain. We usually have ice cream in the summer. Okay. I usually do the same thing. Well, whatever flavor I usually have either vanilla, chocolate chip, chocolate, cookies and cream, or any other any other flavor. Then I could really get something glued to it. But whatever works for me, whatever works for you guys. Everybody has their own favorite, maybe like any good stuff to take. So it all depends what ice cream you like. It does not surpass you, but as long as you love what you have. The more you gain, as long as you guys do not have any brain damage between having too much. But yeah, cookies and cream are exactly good too. I will say that at that point. Sherbet, I'm not sure about sherbet. Do you have any thoughts on sherbet, guys, or not really? Now, strawberry, now the thing about strawberry, it's surrounding a good taste. Oh, okay, good. So, I'm not real sure, but one of these days, I can always go back to ice cream and give myself some. If I do. But I'm not 100% sure yet, but one of these days, I'll probably go back to ice cream before the summer. Besides, spring is coming up in the next 3 or 4 weeks. So, do you guys have ice cream during the springtime, or not exactly? Or whatever the 4 seasons are. You've got spring, summer, fall, and winter. Winter is kind of like the most freezing season of all time. So whatever is more alluded or highlighted. Well, guys, we have a little treasure. We got Heavy Sweet. Now, the thing about Habit Tweak, guys, it's a highly vulnerable medicine that's spread across an area that was source of a high predicament, 3,000 hit points to all allies. So I honestly think, guys, that's a pretty good moderate amount. Pretty wise amount. So I will take that from test. So yeah, guys, whatever the game that this creator honestly is making, I'm guessing it'll be better than 3 out of 10. But the latest game that these guys recently made, that game was awful. From what I can really and honestly think, because I don't see myself playing an awful game that's going to be stupid. That's sort of 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, or maybe like a 2.5 out of that. We also have a Happy Bottle, guys, that's already been acquired. Now the thing about the Happy Bottle, guys, it's Apuric Concunescence that brings good luck when consumed. Greatly increase, guys, the battle team bonus gouts. I can take that text to no problem. But you want ice cream now? Don't we all? Well, I always feel my pun like a queen, I always say. Everybody wants ice cream. Everybody wants some sort of an ice cream to take, or something to have a taste. If I was having ice cream right now, I would try vanilla at this point. But I haven't had ice cream for a long time. I mean, for a while at least. But even if I do, that would be exactly something. If I ever go back to it. Right now, guys, we're trying to see what we can find the end. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I guess we could probably go to trying to figure out where the end is. So the end would have to be here somewhere. So yeah, so Vincent does have a pretty good castle. Very talented, but a good castle at this point for any kingdom. So it all depends what the one spec that's going to be working on of a new game. It better be better than 3 out of 10. Alright, guys, back to the news. Guys, let's check out a 1 minute and 45-second video today. As you guys are welcome to check out an opportunity. And a first look at the gameplay of Cosmetaneous High. Good morning, Zoe. What's up, buddy? How are you? On a Thursday morning, how's it going? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go... Oh, okay, have a good nap, Sass. I love it, girl. As always, keep up good work, and I'll try to jump in tonight on my last break, if I can. But stay positive and loyal, and never give up, never surrender, girl. As long as people can see what you're doing. Drawing a lot of attention, entertainment, interest, of what they may feel about your live streams. That's how we draw popularity, meeting new friends, new family members. As long as we meet new people one by one, if they have accounts on Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, and Instagram. Isn't that right, Kevin? So whatever constantly works. Well, I guess we also have a staff waiting room. I don't think we investigated that. I don't think so, but let me go and check this one out. We got to check out Cosmetaneous High. The thing about this game, guys, it's actually a VR game from the makers of Job Simulator that takes place at an alien high school. And it's coming to MetaQuest. Oh, wow, I haven't noticed that, Joe. Oh, you're going to, oh yeah, TikTok? Oh yeah, TikTok, I don't see myself fitting with TikTok right now. I mean, I've got enough, I've got pretty good connection apps. I've got Twitter, I've got Twitter, Instagram, and, Reddit. I always do the same thing on Reddit. Which Kevin says the same thing. every couple days every week. So it's not also much that, but it's drawing popularity, entertainment, and also interest. Bourbon Street, nice. What are you doing on the? What are you going to be doing on the street so far? Anything interesting? Zoe. As long as the last name is not Zoe DiMaggio. Former New York Yankee back in 1946 or late 1940s. He became one of the greatest baseball players of all time. His name was Zoe DiMaggio. You had him and Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth was back in the 1920s. He did very well recently. Before going into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Monte Gracias time. Yes, sir. I can really relate, no problem, buddy. Like I said, guys, all I have to work is today, then I'm off the next 4 days. By the way, Zoe. Oh, you love my voice? Oh, thank you. No one grinds so peacefully over rocks, trees and sand. So whatever works. Okay, guys, the last article, maybe not the final one. Guys, to check out the Art of Deathloop hardcover. It's revealed by Dark Horse, where you guys can discover all the secrets behind the mysterious island, Black Reef. The Black Reef, guys. That's according to Zeth Sneeden. Actually, I can look at the Season 2 premiere review of Picard. As long as it has your voice of beautiful and tenderness. Now, you might find this funny, Sass, or you guys in the live chat. You guys have seen Beavis and Butthead over the years, right? So, apparently, their teacher in Orland or something. Apparently, he sings a song involving lesbian seagull.
Think we should trust
He's like,
from a
"Come with
lord?
me,
How do we know it's
lesbian seagull.
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up
Settle
camp outside
down
of
and
town at
dance
this
with
hour."
me.
Honestly, I'd still
We
take
can
that
fly
over staying
high
here. What if they try to
to
kill us
the
in our
other
sleep?
side with
I
me,
doubt that's the case.
or
His best chance to kill us
whatever
would
you
have been
guys
back
can
at the
call
palace.
it. I don't know.
His true intentions aside, for now,
As long as
he's
love
doing his
dies
good
young.
looks.
That's between
We
my love and
probably
I.
shouldn't test
So
his
apparently, guys,
patience.
there was a
Let's find
season
out and
2
check
premiere review of Picard season 2. The first title, guys, was
sense
called The
one of your friends
Stargazer. It's coming out of Picard. So they have new credits. So apparently, guys, it's sort of 8 out of 10. Sass, have you seen the movie? It's called Beavis and Butthead Do America. Played by Mike Judge. So, yeah, the movie was funny, but there was a slight. I mean, you have two people that have no idea or have no clue what they're doing, and you had Mike Judge. You also had Bruce Willis as Muddy, Muddy, and he actually needed the two main characters to beg his wife for
You see anybody around
$1 million, maybe like
We can't chase
less
after
than
every
that.
little thing.
But apparently, all they wanted is to have themselves a TV so they can watch something. And he's like, "Set up, Beavis. I have an idea." And it's coming out of their the school headquarters at this point. But that movie was funny. But the first time the movie came out was back in 1997. Now, both that and South Park, they're going to be going to HBO Max or Amazon Prime. Both Beavis and Butthead, guys, and also South Park. Because I read that article, I think, a while back. Or it might have been last week, maybe like 2 weeks ago. So that's honestly going to happen. But you are you good at singing as well, Sass, or no?
Retainer told us to expect you.
I mean, I don't listen to rap.
It is an honor
I'm
for
more
you to stay with
affiliated,
us.
much
Please,
more with
make
active rock
yourselves
and 80s,
comfortable.
90s. Have a good night, sir. Says have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow morning.
This is better than I expected.
I'm going to tomorrow morning, another episode of Tales of Arise, and then maybe going to the Galaxy. Because I haven't had an opportunity to get a new episode since last week.
It is pretty nice.
So I'll probably get one in if I
Kayla?
do.
You're a million miles away.
Well, guys, we have a couple more articles as of right now. So
I felt strange ever since we arrived here.
we're coming in on the fly today, guys.
Maybe it's something about this place.
As you guys see, Horizon 2 has its latest paths finally reduces, guys,
too?
of how often
Seriously, you two?
Aloy
A word to the
mentions her
wise, our work
stats.
here is far from
Now,
over.
I can find that
Stay
later
close
in
together.
my stats. Brian Dinsdale has something involving
Sorry,
Horizon
call
2
it a
today.
day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where
I'll
things
talk about
go
that
from
scoop
there.
in a minute.
Sound good?
Sure. But keep an eye out for
Something
anything
that's more
strange,
to
okay?
endure. A little okay, I will sing for you next time.
This place really is.
So, it all depends what kind of song you're looking at. So the thing about the side quest,
Are
guys,
you
for
two
Horizon
feeling
2,
any better?
involving the
Yeah.
patch
Good night's sleep seems to
1.06
have done
from
the
Reddit.
trick.
I wonder why
The side
we
quests
felt so
are
out
the
of it.
blood soak,
You think it might have
the
been because of all the food
Pomodori,
we ate?
the wound
You
in the
don't think they
sand,
stuck something into
and
our
the tribe
food, do
apart.
you?
They
That
also
must be it.
have been
If they were making an attempt on our lives,
they've
we'd
recently
know it by
been
now.
having also
Though,
fixed
the
on
other
their
hand,
paths.
They could be
I
warning
mean, that's
us
just
off.
1.06 instead of having 1080p.
Come to
So,
think of it, you didn't need
that's a good
anything
thing
with
out
the meal
of that
right now.
path
Aren't
as
you
well.
starving?
Oh, I made myself
Well,
something.
guys, you
later.
guys can also check out
You missed
a
out.
1 minute and 3
That was
second
some
video.
mighty fancy grubs
The
they
new
served
featurette
yesterday.
from the movie that
And
is
give
starring
the
2
enemy a
people,
chance to
Channing
poison
Tatum
me
and
too?
Sandra Bullock,
Are you
called The
crazy?
Lost City. You guys will look
What's
at the
big
behind the
deal?
scenes look
Sheila ate it too, remember? And we
of
both
The
tried
Lost
the same
City.
stuff.
It's co-director, guys,
Well,
Adam
maybe
Nee,
they laced it with poison
and
that's only
stars
harmful
Channing
to
Tatum
Dennis,
and Sandra Bullock discussing the
That's
filming,
enough, Rinwell.
what they do in a movie in The Lost City. I think it's the first time that Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock have ever been in a movie together. Because the last movie that Channing Tatum was in was
There's something on its
the
tongue.
last one he
Hold
did
on a
was
sec.
Dog. Well, Dog only saw it a 7 out of 10, respectfully. So
It's trying to
yeah,
lead us somewhere.
I haven't seen the
I'm gonna
movie,
follow it.
but I've heard a couple
Hey,
of positive
where do you
things
think you're
added,
going?
but not much. Not as much as I would like. Okay, Joe.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Don't drink too much, or don't get lazy, or do not go crazy. Whatever is more astounding. But do not lose any health. But have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow, buddy. But don't work too hard either. I mean, I don't plan on it, but Thursday nights are not going to be all that hard for me. But we'll keep that intact. But what we are going to do right now, we're going to be trying to find some sort of a black cat. Okay, guys, we need to find a black cat for Saints. Not sure what the cat is, but I'll look at it in a minute. May or may not Saints. There we go. So it all depends whatever it's glued to, positive and loyal compared to it. I mean, I looked at a little bit of previews out of it. Yep, 1950.
Hey, we're
I mean, my former high was 1949. I come to you, I go to Kevin, I go to Sorty, I go to Kapow TV. And yeah, I go to James. I also do go to James. So whatever works constantly. Like I said, guys, my stuff has been really good right now, so it's pretty much a pretty good understanding. Guys, never give up, never surrender. But keep doing what you're doing. You guys will have no problems. You guys will have no problems intact. Alright, guys, back to the news. Cyberpunk creator CD Projekt as they halt the game sales, guys, in Russia and Belarus. Now the Medium's blocker team Bloober team also pulls the sales the same way at the same time.
Hey, we're gonna lose track of that cat if we're not careful.
Now we need to find that cat. Some sort of a black cat, guys.
Is the cat over there?
Hey, Rhino, how you doing, buddy? Damn, it's been a while since I haven't seen you. How are you today? Never give up, never surrender, guys. Stay positive and loyal. Let me to put another one in. But yeah, welcome back, Rhino. You know, last time I'd seen you in the light set, it's been a while. But, how you been? And look at this black cat, guys. We just found something interesting about this cat.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
So,
Seriously?
I mean, that's a cute looking
Yeah.
cat.
Some people train animals to act
Playful
as
cat,
messengers.
loving and caring
They don't
one.
attract attention, see?
But it's a
And you think
positive
that
and
someone
a
might be
good
using that
system.
cat
I'm
to
doing
reach out
good.
and send us a message or something?
Rhino, did you hear
Could be
that
wrong, but
I
it's possible.
got the new copy of Elden
I would
Ring?
never have thought of that.
This past
You
Friday?
should know. We
I
used to
I
use
did
them
trade in
facility.
Battlefield 2042. Got about 480 out of that for the PS5.
She's so adorable.
All I did was 3 episodes, that was
Did you say
it.
something?
But I do not feel like playing the game that much anymore. But the next game I will be trading in is Deathloop, and that's on March 18th. So that's going to be the plan. But Rhino is coming out of 262 mods. He's good buddies with me. Coming out of love, support, and respect, and also now it's his power. So yeah, I do have the new Elden Ring, by the way. And one thing I will say about Elden Ring, that game is really good. But the game is inspired. The game is inspired, guys. Recently, a game called, a former game of the year,
We should hurry.
and that's
We
of
don't wanna
course,
lose
and that
it.
is of course, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the
Whoever
Wild.
came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Now, you and I both know, Rhino, of what The Legend of Zelda is.
Looks like an ordinary cute
I've
cat.
only been in a couple games, guys, from that. You've got, I see that you're tired, Seth. Maybe you can get a nap right now. Whatever works for you. Well, guys, we're gonna be sticking around with this black cat. Because this may or may not be
Lost sight of the
astounding.
cat.
After the chase it's led us on.
So we
there's
wanted to
gotta
go
be
to the
something
depths
about it.
of Gilnine, Gillan Woods. Okay. So I'm not reading that article from CD Projekt Red. But let me see how we're doing on time. We're actually doing very good right now. Myself has been really good since day one. Hold on, can I get an inside scoop, please? Actually, guys, we have another 9 to 14 minutes. I'm sorry. But yeah, one thing I will say about Elden Ring, Rhino, it's really good. I can see that being a good possibility. I've seen that, Horizon 2 being possible Game of the Year candidates going into the later on this year. But we don't know how good Final Fantasy Origin is going to be either. That's something we need to, all of us need to think about right now. I mean, do we see Final Fantasy Origin being that good? I mean, I think it should be, but it all depends. All of us as fans of RPGs. I mean, I can see that game being really good. Don't know if it'll be better than Horizon 2. Elden Ring, maybe. But it's us, the fans, of what we think. 9 times out of 10. So, I don't know. Maybe. But it would just be a tremendous, maybe like tender guess involving Final Fantasy Origin. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, that game, remember guys, the game is not coming out until the next 2 weeks on March 18th. So I'm honestly prepared to pick that up, because all I need is 23 or 25 plus on Final Fantasy Origin at GameStop. What I would also do, have a good night, Sans. I love you, girl, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, guys, another episode of Tales of Horizon after I get done this morning. Oh, Horizon 2? Nice. So let me ask you a question. What are your thoughts on the game itself? Is it good? I mean, I can see, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. I can see Horizon 2 and Elden Ring being possible Game of the Year candidates. But only one can win. Only one game could win. It all depends which one will have the best opportunity. I mean, we have to see if Gran Turismo 7 will be in that mix. Maybe, yeah, I can see two of those games for sure being possible Game of the Year nominations. I mean, by far. My guess would be my final answer if I had to really guess right now. Something more astounding. Alright guys, can check out this next article. The launch trailer of Babylon's Fall. Let's check out the trailer for Babylon's Fall. The co-op action RPG is officially, guys, available now for PS4, PS5, and only on Steam today. I haven't tried the game, but I do know, guys, it's actually a co-op RPG, an action RPG, if we will. So, I don't think it's for free. I think it's kind of like $50 or $60 even for the game, but I've heard maybe like a couple possible things.
It's possible.
But I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried Babylon, but I've heard of. If I had to guess, probably good. But it all depends how good the game is. So we'll see. As to check out what comes to the edition of a game called Gran Turismo 7. Boom, boom. We already talked about that. You guys can also check out the rankings of the movie Batsuits. A couple glimpses? Nice. So, what score do you give Horizon 2? For the PS5 right now. Any idea? I mean, if I would be playing the game now, if I would have beaten Horizon Zero Dawn a while ago, I would have given Horizon 2 maybe like fucking 10 out of 10. That's exactly what I would give it if I do have a copy. But I will not buy the copy until I pick up Final Fantasy Origin. With that in mind, Horizon 2... I probably won't get Ghostwire Tokyo right now, but it sounds to me like it could be a good game too. That's the game I'm thinking about too, guys. Well, guys, the game is Ghostwire Tokyo. Now, Rhino, have you checked out a preview of that game? Guys, the game is called Ghostwire Tokyo. That game's coming out in 3 weeks on the 25th for the PS5. I mean, I looked at it in depth on it a little bit, but not much. I think it's kind of like Infamous, or it might be some sort of a different shooting game compared to it. So, I'm not realistic on it. But I'm not sure how good of a game it's going to be. Guys, the game is called Ghostwire Tokyo. I'm thinking it could be a substantial good one, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright guys, maybe the last article today, BAFTA. The Game Awards for them, but the nominations have been announced. As you guys see, It Takes Two. The game, guys, called It Takes Two. I've heard some cool things about that game too. So the thing about that is It Takes Two leads with 9 nominations. I've heard some pretty good things about the game too. And the game I'm saying right now is It Takes Two. I've heard some nice things about it, to be honest. But I never once played the game. But I know it's a good possibility for it. Well guys, 2,000 Galad. Maybe this guy really wants to sidetrack me. So yeah guys, It Takes Two has 9 nominations equal. So congratulations to the Game Awards for that. Well guys, I'm gonna give a peace sale for her and see what else we have. Actually, we don't have anything else till tomorrow morning. So guys, consider yourselves news. Well guys, we got about 6 or 7 likes. But real quick, if we can get a little bit more before we wrap things up in a couple of minutes. My highest likes are 38. Top reviews 101, 113, and my mods are 262. 9 out of 10 for me. Yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo should be pretty good. I don't know if it'll be a possible game of the year though. That's something that we may or may not consider answering right now. I mean, yes, I will say the game itself is going to be amazing, but I'm not 100% sure if it will be that amazing as we think it should be. I mean, towards the great games that we have, and that would be Elden Ring, Horizon 2, and pretty soon, Final Fantasy Origin. Remember guys, that game's coming out on the 18th. So that's going to be interesting how Final Fantasy Origin will touch base. You know, but I'm not real sure. I mean, one can only assume that Final Fantasy Origin, compared to the first one, that came out back in what do you call it? Back in 1987, when Square made its last title, Final Fantasy, because it was actually the last title for the Square company. So it really all depends of how Final Fantasy Origin will be. But I would honestly consider, guys, that I think the game's going to be good. By far, real good. That's why I'm a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I love RPGs, I like sports. Anytime we manage to carry something through. But we should have some good stuff constantly for it. But yeah, we're going to be good to our intentions. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the day for me. So, other than that, next stream, guys, will probably be tomorrow morning, because, either way, guys, today's my last work day until Tuesday, so the plan for this week, since, Rhino, I don't think you have heard, I don't know, Dark Souls, like games, I don't play that often. Yeah, Dark Souls, well, I do have one copy of Dark Souls, but I have always thought playing Dark Souls was good, but I only had one copy, and that I do have on the store, and that is Dark Souls: The Scholar of the First Sin. That game was pretty good, but I actually did not have a lot of progress on it, so 9 times out of 10 the game is good the way it is, but I'm not sure if it's better than it should be compared to Demon Souls and Bloodborne was blown up to the sky. I've actually had some good fun with Bloodborne. The first time it came out was for the PS4. So yeah, the game itself was really good, past and present. But yeah, guys, next stream will probably be tomorrow morning, because I told you guys earlier today that tomorrow night, my love and I have a movie date night, and so I will be watching The Batman with Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz. I've heard some pretty good things about The Batman. And then, after tomorrow morning, thank you, Rhino. Stay positive and loyal, and love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. But I will see you guys tomorrow morning, guys, same time, same channel for Tales of Arise. And then after tomorrow, I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow night after I get back from watching The Batman. But I will not be streaming Saturday morning, since my love and I have our first tier competition with our tier squad for the Cougars at this point. Unless I have to be with my pudding, because the bus leaves around 9:15, maybe like a little over 9 o'clock tomorrow, Saturday morning. So I have a couple big things going on, couple of good things happening tomorrow. Like I said, guys, either way, guys, I won't be streaming until tomorrow morning, and then I'll be back streaming probably... Now, the next stream after tomorrow morning, guys, for Tales of Arise... Actually, I could stream in the afternoon tomorrow, but it's going to be coming in between. But I will not be streaming Saturday morning. I could stream Saturday night for Elden Ring. If not, I probably won't be back until Sunday. So I'll keep you guys posted on the apps if anything happens. But if you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, you guys can hit up that like button, support button, and comment in full. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key. When we meet new people, having new connections, having the good apps that we have, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, and Instagram. And so follow the instructions with anything we can manage and anything we can build. It's one big community, and also one big family. Through Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, me, Camilla, Tia Gale, Sass, Melody, and Compelled TV. And what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new people, new friends, new family members. They have pretty good connections to what we have. And so in the rest of you guys, what we do on our community. It's something exactly what we'll find is one big family. One big community, guys, out of 262 mods. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, then the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. Now, down in mind, guys, 3 years for me on Twitter. 5 years on YouTube. 5 years at Walmart. I just had my 5-year anniversary last week. So that was really good. But other than that, you guys can tell me your first, last name, and your numbers on Twitter. Anytime you manage to see how many days, months, weeks, years, decades, you guys have been on Twitter. You guys can follow me, and I will follow you guys the same way. But other than that, the name is Zach Dawson, 824 65600. You guys have an account on Reddit. I've got Kevin, the awesome commentator. He's awesome. He's fantastic. And you guys can also friend request me too, guys, to make an account as the awesome commentator. And that's Zach Dawson from Titanic and also One Big Community. You guys can check out Kevin every Friday through Mondays, Sony's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. You guys will love us so much, guys. He knows how to bring connections to us. So, Monday through Saturdays is the best probability, most availability to have your opportunities to grow your channels to make sure you don't lose some or get blown up by anything. So, check her out on those days. I love her as a good friend. She's a great friend of ours. Out of 262 mods, running egg almost 24/7. You guys can also friend request me as well and follow me on Instagram, the same name as well, anytime you like. But alright guys, with love, support, and respect, the most positive, important thing in one big community and one big family is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out on the apps, and you guys can vote to land at 38 and the Great Summon at 14. I will be streaming tomorrow morning, guys. Not sure about the afternoon. If I do stream early in the afternoon, I'll probably do Guns of the Galaxy. Cobra Kai will be back probably Sunday. Or... Well, let me give you guys the inside scoop real quick. I won't be streaming Saturday morning. I won't be streaming tomorrow night. But the only time I'll only have is another episode for you guys every Thursday and Fridays for Elden Ring. So I will be back tomorrow morning for that. But I will not be streaming tomorrow night. Won't be streaming Saturday morning for Elden Ring. But I'll be back. I still be back Sunday morning. So if anything happens, I'll keep you guys posted. You guys have a wonderful morning. Be good to one another. Be kind and love one another. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Tales of Arise, same time, same channel. I'm going to stay positive and loyal. And love, support, and respect is key. And knowledge is power. You guys have a wonderful morning. And I will catch you guys